Hey guys, 32123 here, and welcome back to another video. This is episode number 56 of the Swansea career mode, and to start off here, we have a huge game against the league leaders, Arsenal, in the Premier League. So as you guys saw last episode, we had some very close scheduling. In the holidays, the Premier League always likes to put tons of games in with the FA Cup and all of the other competitions as well included. So going into this game against Arsenal, I've been rotating my squad a lot, but as you see, Will Lag makes one of his first or second starts for the team, and he does it against a very big side here against Arsenal. As you see, a very strong lineup, and league leaders obviously. So it's going to be a very tough match, but I still think we can do very well. And let's see how the game goes. Arsenal are pretty much running away with the league right now, so it would be good, to stop their momentum right here with a win. But the first chance comes to Arsenal here with the cross into Giroud, to be expected, but the header goes out. And actually, I think Giroud was offside. But here we played the ball out stupidly, and Giroud almost pounces on it, but his shot goes over the bar and out for a goal kick. Here now Ramsey gets around his defender, tries a shot, but Dragowski palms it away, and we clear it away. Now Chamberlain down the right-hand side plays into Bushi, but his shot gets saved by Dragowski. Here, Gelson Martin's great skill, gets around his defender, but he gets taken down, and the referee awards a free kick just outside of the box. So here, Dadavi from the free kick. I decided here to go for Shensen's left side, but he met it with the save there from the shot. Very low shot, and goes out. Here now Lag tries to get around his defender. He gets the ball back, tries a shot just before the halftime break, but it goes straight into Shensen's arms. And that's how the first half ends. So pretty even first half. We actually had a pretty, a couple of chances. So going to the second one, not really feeling, that negative about this game, and I thought we could maybe get something from it. But here Sanchez on the left-hand side wins the ball luckily, and tries a shot with his weaker left foot, but it goes over the bar. Here now Gustavo wins the ball off the tackle. He plays into Batshuayi, and Batshuayi scores on the volley. But as I just did that because he was offsides, but actually it would have been a really nice goal. Here no chance. Habagat got played through pretty much one-on-one with the keeper. Great shooting chance, and I'm pretty sure he's left-footed and he still missed. So really good chance to score there. And here Pastore from a tight angle tries to get a shot on goal, and it goes for a corner. He gets the ball back here from the short corner on the left-hand side, plays it back inside to Sanchez, who crosses it in. It somehow gets over two defenders' heads, and Giroud is left there in the middle of the box, and he gets the easy goal as we go down 1-0. So very disappointing goal to concede, especially how that corner came about. Just a tight angle from Pastore to shoot, but Dragowski got it away and eventually went off for a corner. But just very bad defending there. Went over two players' heads and somehow got to him. Now a chance here. Habakat plays back into Milik. Milik didn't want to play it back to him. He knew, his finishing was poor this game. And he tries a shot, but Szczęsny played a very good game today, as they made a few pretty crucial saves, and that's how the game ends. So we couldn't really stop Arsenal's, dominance over the league this season, as we fall to them. And, they gained another 3 points on, a team hunting in the top four. So very disappointing result there. And one of our youth players, I think McCallum, his name is, center back, wanted to leave the team, so I gave him an offer. He's not really... his potential's like 82 to 86, so I'm not really expecting him to be anything special, but I just offered him a contract, see what happens. Maybe we can loan him out as, here the 31st of December, so the next day I'll be the start of the January transfer window. Before that begins here, as we go into the first game, the first match for us in the FA Cup. I think this is the fourth round, and as you see, we're playing Wigan Athletic, so of course, Will Grigg's going to be, on fire this game. One of the best players, in the whole world. And he played so well in the Euros for Northern Ireland. He just dominated for them. I'm just kidding. But hopefully our defense won't be terrified, especially because, we're not playing a really experienced one at the back. We have Garate, Jorge Mera, so in the center. So, they're going to have their work cut out from them. But for the first chance comes into Wigan here, as Lucy wins the ball back from Castagna. Gets around 2 defenders here and tries a shot, but it just goes over the bar and out for a goal kick here. Now Will Gregg wins the ball back down the right-hand side. Was that a shot or a cross? I don't know. But it goes out for a goal kick here. Now cross comes in, a pretty good one to Will Gregg, who gets a head onto it, but it goes over the bar. Here now Castagna down the right-hand side, venturing forward, trying a shot, comes back out to Nichols, and Bamford couldn't get really any power on it. It was a tough control from the rebound, but the finish, he couldn't put any power on it, and Lee Nichols makes a good save. String of saves there as he keeps Wigan level going into the first half. So we had that chance towards, right at the end of the first half, which was a good sign. But hopefully in the second one, we can finish our chances and go through to the next round of the FA Cup. Here now, a ball played in. Cork gets on it and wins it from the goalkeeper. So, Cork, it was a pretty poor pass, but Cork kept the pressure alive there as he tackled Lee Nichols there and somehow goes into the back of the net. As you see here, Grimes put a pretty poor pass in, but Cork won it somehow, and I don't know, he like wrapped his foot around it, so actually Nichols it hit off Nichols' heel, so that was one of the luckiest goals I've seen. It hit off his heel, so that's why it went in. If that didn't hit it off there, that would have never gone in. So luckily we got a goal there somehow, as we're up 1-0 now in this tie. Here a chance now, Will Gregg down the left-hand side. As you see here, the midfielders are terrified as well as Cork was defending him. And a great cross in to find, I think it was Emir Hughes, as the former City midfielder puts it in to make it 1-1. So another cross conceded, but it was a pretty nice goal, a pretty good cross from Will Gregg here, putting it deep into the center of the box here, as you see, and I think that was Garate who going to get a head onto it, as Emir Hughes makes it 1-1. So hopefully here we can create a few more chances in the second, towards the end of the game here, as McCann plays into Shepherd, our former player, who we sold to Wigan, and his shot goes over. Our shot gets saved here. Now Bamford gets played down the left-hand side on the counter in the 83rd minute. Down the left-hand side here, just keeps the ball, gets around his defender, goes through, gets tackled, but it comes back out to Fulton. Fulton plays it back heel in, and Nichols got it out, but didn't get anything, didn't grasp it in his hands there, as it came back out to Matt Grimes, who puts it in. Easy finish with an open goal, as he makes it 2-1. So very good goal there. It's pretty lucky again, as we got the ball back somehow. The back heel from Fulton almost went in, but Nichols couldn't get anything on it, as he just had to parry it away, as Grimes puts it in to make it 2-1. So very good, nice goal in the 86th minute, and as you see there, we hold on and we progress through to the next round of the FA Cup. So obviously we won the Capital One Cups last season, so I'm not too disappointed about this. I'm very pleased with going through the FA Cup. It's another trophy that I want to go for, as we fell in the Capital One Cup very early on, as you saw against, I think it was Villa, just towards the end of the summer window. But as you see here, we go into the January transfer window, as I train the players up. Gelson Martins, I don't know if it was in this episode or last episode. Of course, I didn't have enough money to give him a new deal, but after we qualified through the Champions League, I think I bumped off his contract a little bit, and eventually signs on, which was good to see. But as you see, Will Gregg here, his contract is actually expiring, so if we don't accept this deal, maybe I'll get him on an expiring contract for next season, but I just wanted to sign him, I don't know why. But I swapped in for Bamford, because Bamford hasn't really done anything for our team, and as you see there, I put him on the transfer list. So as you see, our squad here, on the transfer list are just a lot of players who are maybe, 22, 23, who really aren't progressing, and I think it was time to put them on the list, as also we put in some players on the loan list, who might not be getting some game time. So Wigan, just a few days after the FA Cup clash, come in for Raheem Hanley. So another Swansea fullback. They already got Shepherd from us, and now they, as you saw, they accepted an offer for Hanley. As he wasn't really useful to our team, and he's not really that good. He was pretty slow for a fullback, and I thought we had, we could get better options. But going to the third and final game here against Hull, as you saw just a second ago, I requested some funds because Dragowski wanted a new contract, deservedly. I think he was like on 6K or something stupid like that. And obviously now he's our starting keeper, so we bumped it up to 50, and we'll see what he says. But going into this game here against Hull City, as you saw there, in 18th place, so we should be able to get a convincing win here. As a whole, not looking very well in about the halfway point of the season. But some of our players really need to step up. Ayew hasn't been really doing that well. He's in the first season. I remember we played him at striker a little, and we were scoring, tons of goals. He got like 10 or 12. But he's slowly diminishing his form, and maybe next season we need an world-class winger that we could bring in that could really help out our team as we push for the title. And as well, Batshuayi had a pretty disappointing season. I think he only has like 3 or 4 goals in the Premier League, which is very very poor. And Milik's got more with 7. So I think we need to change strikers in the next season. We'll see how Batshuayi does in the second half of the season here, as he gets a chance with his weaker left foot, the shot going wide. Here now Diomande in the middle, just outside the area, tries a shot, but Dragowski makes a very good save, and Johnny eventually clears it away. Here now Didavi plays through Ayew on the counterattack, who gets around his defender, nicely plays into Luis Gustavo, who takes it one time with his left foot, a nice finesse shot there, as he gets it past the keeper and makes it 1-0. So very nice goal there from the counterattack. Well, he played quickly against weak Hull defense here, as Ayew got around his defender, played a great ball into Luis Gustavo, who took it with one touch, as he puts it into the back of the net, and that's his second goal of the Premier League. So very good start to the game. We should be winning these games, of course, as we go up here. Here now a chance for Diame from the shot. Really wasn't in the best position to take one there. But a shot was on goal as Dragowski puts it over the bar, and now a shot from Conte going over. Here now Ayew down the left-hand side, just causing chaos there down the left-hand side throughout the first half. And his shot was really close. It's from a really audacious angle, but it actually wasn't that far away, as it goes out for a corner kick. So that's how the first half ends, and very good first half. We're obviously not dominating possession. That's how the computer plays, but we were playing well. But here a chance from Lucas getting played through. Just one-on-one, disappointing defending there. I brought Dragowski out, and he makes it 1-1. So very disappointing goal to concede there. Just poor defending as the ball came in. I committed with, I think it was by too soon. I should have just waited for the Hull City player to make a decision. But instead, I forced it for him as he plays in a ball to Klukas, who finishes it past the Polish keeper and makes it 1-1. Here now a chance. Sinkraven gets up past his defender, gets through the slide tackle here, one-on-one with the keeper, and he finishes it. So, Sinkraven, the only goals he scores are late, the latest goals you can get, and usually winning goals here, as he puts it into the back of the net. He made a great tackle there, winning it off of the Hull City midfielder, and went through on goal, got past the slide tackle, and finishes it past the keeper. So another chance here from Hull from Clark, but his shot goes wide, and that's how the game finishes. So, another game-winning goal from Sinkraven. He does it in the Champions League, in the Premier League. I think he did it in the Capital One Cup ones too, so he just does it everywhere. He knows how to score late goals, and that's good to see from our substitute player. But as you see here, offers coming in from Batshuayi. He's not been playing that good this season, so if we could get him for if we could sell him for 30 million or 40 million, then I think we could take it. We could sign someone very good at striker, capable player. But as you see, offers coming in. Florenzi, not a chance that he's leaving. Offer came in for Sprenger as well, but I said 94 million, and we'll see what Napoli says. But here offer in from Kingsley. We counter 375, but it looks like he'll be leaving. So we might have to sign some fringe fullback. And as you see, Dragowski says his role is he thinks he's not going to get his role. I'm not mad about it, but I just don't know why that's in the game. He's our starting keeper. He's 12 ratings higher overall than Pickford, but at least if we give him a smaller role, he'll be happier. But if you guys enjoyed, please remember to leave likes and subscribe. But other than that, have a good day.